Hello everyone and welcome to the Carcode channel. My name's Sam and if you're new here make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. As you can see today you join me in the International Paris Motor Show. I'm going to be having a little look at some of the new models, concept cars and just seeing what's about here in Paris. Main events at the Paris Motor Show are from Stellantis and this Peugeot 408, a new coupe SUV based on the 308 hatchback. As you can see here, it's in this sphere going round. I'll speak a little bit more about this SUV and there is a few models on display also. The new 408. This is a plug-in hybrid model and you can have two versions with the 150 horsepower motor or the 180. They're both the 1.2 PureTech engine. You do also have a normal petrol engine with 130 as well and they're all in automatic. Now inside the Peugeot 408 and it's a really nice cabin. There's a lot of focus on hybrid and electric vehicles, so this is available as a plug-in hybrid or as a normal petrol. All models are the 8-speed automatic gearbox, but really nice cabin with your suede and leather seats, and you can also get a sunroof as an option. Really nice car to be in, nice little sporty steering wheel as well. The leather in this car is amazing. You can see it blue with this lime stitching, electric seats as well. They just feel like really great cabins in these new Peugeots and they're really stepping up the game across all your German competitors. And this one's got a pan roof as well, so I really like this car. In the back of the 408 you've got plenty of knee room and not a lot of headroom, but you'd expect that from a sloping roofline on a car. Feels really spacious though in the back of this and does feel very similar to more premium brands like your Mercedes and Audis, and that's definitely where they're stepping up to. As you can see you've got two USB-C ports there as well, so really nice to have that, and it is just a really lovely car, would be great for families. This is the Jeep Avenger. This is the first edition model. This one shown here is just over 39,000 euros. In the city, I've been told it can do a range of up to 550 kilometers, which is really good, and the normal range is 400 kilometers. I'll put the miles in the text down below. This is the Jeep Avenger 4x4 concept. As you can see, you've got chunkier tires, and it is, of course, a four-wheel drive vehicle as well. Really exciting to see small electric SUVs and electric cars with more exciting identities. You wouldn't know that it's an electric car just by looking at it, and it does have similar elements to the Renegade but just a new design. You do also have little Jeep hints as well, like on the wheel there, and there's a few around the car as well, little Easter eggs. As you can see, it's got the concealed rear door handles and it's built with Stellantis, so you've got Peugeot, Citroën, Fiat, etc. They now own Jeep as well. Really nice to see light headlinings on new cars, and I love the rear concealed door handle as well, as we're not seeing return of three-door vehicles anytime soon, especially in the electric market. This seems like a really unique car and I'm guessing it's going to have quite a cult following. Let's see, we've got a really good sized glove box. Hopefully when they move it over to the right-hand drive model, we will get that full size rather than a half-size glove box as well. Obviously this is a pre-production model, so we don't know what the materials will be like when it is done. You do seem to have quite a nice infotainment screen, and obviously this will have Apple CarPlay and different things. We've also got digital dials on this car, standard as you'd expect from an electric vehicle. Overall, a really nice feel in this car. It is based on the same platform as the Peugeot 208, and you can feel that inside it's very similar size to that vehicle, just a little bit higher up, and it's a Jeep of course with all that Jeep DNA in it. It's a really nice car to be in. You have this iPad case style dash, which is quite cool. And it's quite a unique car really, because there's not many small electric SUVs out there, but obviously in the coming years there's going to be lots of them, so Jeep has got ahead of the trends, and quite recently Fiat and Jeep have been a long way behind, so Stellantis is really helping them get forward in the market, and I think this is going to be a really popular car. This is the Renault 4 concept. As you can see, fully fledged off-road looking car, tyre on the roof. It's inspired by the original Renault 4. If you look at the back of the Renault 4 concept, I think it really reminds me of the Mini Countryman. You see those round lights? There's very like the Mini on the back there. Very cool for a concept. Just not sure how they can see out of the rear window, that's all. As you can see here, you've got the Renault 5 concept. This is really cool and it is going to come into production in 2024. Amazing yellow colour, looks great. So nice to see it in the flesh. This is the Renault Scenic Vision concept. As you can see, a fully fledged concept car. It's made out of recycled materials as well, helping the sustainability, and it's a fully electric vehicle. Now we're inside the Renault Austral SUV. So same platform as the new Qashqai, panoramic roof. Really nice inside this new car. We've got the new Renault logo in the middle, whole digital screens as well. It looks really good. Comfortable seats, and it seems like Renault are really stepping up their game. As you can see now, instead of RS line, they've now got a Spirit Alpine. So that is the spirit of Alpine. So you've got the sportier, and it also says Alpine on the wheels as well, which is a really nice touch for a sportier model of car. So we're outside the Renault e-Megane now, the all new Megane, so really nice to see it. I haven't seen it in person yet. Concealed door handles seems to be a good theme at the show. So 3-door cars are pretty much gone, so it's great to see those concealed rear door handles on new cars. The colour options look really amazing from what I've seen on the stand. We've got metallic blue, this sort of blue silver colour, and the wheel options are amazing too. You've even got the Renault logo there on the charge flap, and then your 2-type charging, so you can do your fast AC and DC charging there as well. Really large hatchback style boot, quite a big lip. This one's got a nice carpet in. Seem to be quite practical cars. You've got a full light bar as well, and Megane spelt across the rear with the new style Renault badge. Inside the Renault Megane now, really lovely leather wrap steering wheel, perforated. This one's dark headlining. I'm sure you can get panoramic roofs as an option. You've got loads of storage spaces. Hooray for that! Under the armrest, and just really nice. It's really nice to finally see some electric cars that look like normal cars rather than futuristic spaceships. We've got a portrait style screen, which I'm not a huge fan of. I prefer landscape, but overall this cabin feels really, really premium, and it's a really nice step up for Renault. See, we're now at the Aura Cat stand, and that is by Great Wall Motors, so a Chinese brand, and they've made this Aura brand, which is small electric cars. We've got some key facts here. 5-star Euro NCAP safety rating as standard, so even though it may be a little bit cheaper for a small electric car, you get a great safety rating, warranty, quick charge time, and great range as well. Great Wall is another Chinese brand. They made a pickup truck, and now they've made some other cars. They've got quite a few cars here on the stand in Paris that I'll show you around now. So is that the name of it, or is that?
For now, I think it's still a prototype, so it's the ES11.
Okay. Is this coming to the UK soon then, is that right?
Right now.
Yeah.
It's in Germany and the UK. They're building service centers in Germany, 80 of them right now. And then there's Sweden, Iceland, and then France next year.
That's cool. Really premium, nice materials, and nice to see from a new manufacturer that we've not seen a lot from really, so good. So now inside the Aura Funky Cat, and it's a really nice place to be. You've got plenty of room. The steering wheel is quite big for a small car, and it's nice just to see something completely new. You've got a gear selector, which is a round style, same sort of electronic handbrake that you see on most vehicles, and toggle dials as well. More like Mini, I'd say this feels like. You've got a lovely big screen, and it's going to be interesting to see when it's right-hand drive, and they are going to have to build new dealerships for the UK market. So it'll be interesting to see this on a UK model in production. In the back of the Aura Funk Cat now, and really comfortable. Surprisingly, a lot of room for such a small car. Similar size to the Peugeot E208, but obviously it's built from the ground up as an electric vehicle. You've got a USB charger down here, and 3 seats as well as a pull-out armrest as well with 2 cup holders in there. As you can see, this poor Aura funky cat has been vandalised. Hopefully there'll be some different colour ways than this one in the UK. I don't think I'd want that colour on my car. I am now at the BYD stand, which stands for Build Your Dreams. And this is the BYD seal, and it is a small saloon that's going to come to Europe as well. The first BYD cars are going to start coming to Europe in December, apparently, of this year, and to the UK. They are a Chinese electric car brand, and they seem to have come out of nowhere, but as you can see, there's an array of models. So you may remember micro scooters. Now Micro have made electric vehicles. This is a small quadricycle, so not a proper car, just for going around the city, and it's inspired, as you can see, by the BMW Isetta. And it's going to be a direct competitor to the Citroën Ami. It's pretty cool. It's not a proper car, it's just a small quadricycle for zipping around the city, perfect for London or Paris, where we are now. What? Very simple. You've got these straps like you do in the Ami as well, and really cool little car. You've got digital dials inside, your gear levers on the side, and sunroof. Very cool, fun for zipping around the city. What are they showing on there? Oh, on here. Just not sure how they can see out of the rear window, that's all. I'm now on the Alpine stand. I'm now on the Alpine stand, and